Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Now it's Messi, and it's Luis Suarez. That is good strength. And here's Messi. Oh, that's clever. That's very neat. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
David Villa. There's a searching pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. And this is Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Eto'o.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. And here's Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! He's scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
It's Eto'o! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
David Villa. And this is Eto'o.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Suarez. Brahim Diaz. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. Over to the left. He's found the way through. There's the shot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Bellingham. He's beat Bellingham! It's there! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vieira. And here's Bellingham, looking for the run. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really, in the way, Peter.
That is ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a little off target. And this is Messi. Brahim Diaz. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. Passes short and sharp. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely worked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
David Villa! And the ball's come loose here. Dida herring after the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Back when it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries a shot! And it's in! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 20.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Done delicately. That's been cut out, well played. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's under a lot of pressure there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Vardiol. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up. Vinicius Junior! And that has been cleared. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Eto'o! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bellingham. That's an excellent interception.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach. Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior's cross. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special.
Quickly taken. David Villa. Messi. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Villa. Neymar. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Guardiola. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance for a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. It's Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, well played. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Vinicius Junior. David Villa! There it is! There is the breakthrough! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Look at the space here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Shot, surely! Decent enough try. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Mbappe. Pirlo. Messi. And that's a good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and
the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of... Goes for a shot! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi receives it in a wide position. He's on it, can he? And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And he's chosen to go back. And there's a searching pass. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Milan finding their passes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aims beyond the defence. Good take, and he's having a shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got away. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mbappe. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Neymar. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Vardiol gets it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Now it's Villa. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal. Messi! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan go into the lead. Pirlo. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. This might spell danger.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Brahim Diaz. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Pirlo. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Van Nistelrooy. He's gone for goal! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
There's going to be another change here. Neymar being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager is...
Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
It's Eto'o! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
all square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
Oh, what has happened here? It's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Adriano, and he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Looking tidy in possession here. Nakata could move up a gear here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Messi. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thinks about the shot.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you know by now that I'm a big fan of this fella, Smith Rowe. He's always impressed me with the way he wants the ball, making himself a dependable outlet for wide players, and while his passing maybe isn't the flashiest, it's very effective in making the team a more threatening proposition going forward.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. That has been cut short. Aimed beyond the defence. Might be... And he shoots! Goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that is not the best ball. Great chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's on his way! Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior. He's one-on-one, surely! And a chance! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Face to face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's just the keeper to beat! And the shot! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good take, and is he in? And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Now who's going to be... Oh, and again! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Forlan is flagged offside. David Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Bissouma.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. No space, no... And there's the end of the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's well spotted. Bissouma. Lukaku. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Nakata. Knocks it into space. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! Nakata. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bissouma. David Villa. Eto'o. Shoots! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passes short and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Vieira. Now that's well seen too. Rooney. Now it's Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chance, surely! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have a break. It's full on! That's been drilled forward. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Lukaku. And this is Forlan. Big chance. Mops Forlan! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. He's got 4. That is remarkable. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, well measured. And that's shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
How many? Just how many? So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he was quick to react. Bissouma. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Good ball, good take. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Keeper's dealt with that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kimmich. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Kimmich. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's in a great position here. Nice interception, well timed. The ball goes in. Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here. He's delivered all right. Al Nassr take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Figo. Driving on and making good progress. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Turns and goes back. Brahim Diaz! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Eto'o. That ball looks a good one. He might be in here! Oh, this looks sharp. In with the challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. There's the shot! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is ended up in no man's land. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Eto'o. Brahim Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Indonesia with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the through ball, brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Villa. Now it's Vinicius. And the shot! Quality ball. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Al Nassr have reclaimed it. Beckham. That's Figo. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. That's an excellent interception. And he's straight offside. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Figo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he was quick to react. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta, great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Beraldo cuts out the pass. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! And he comes up trumps again. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. This chance for a shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Beraldo spots it and intercepts. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's...
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Cleared away. Forlan. Vinicius and a chance! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. They've scored! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. And he cuts out the supply. Batistuta might just make this. Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. That is a brilliant interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a quick ball upfield. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for a run-up. Well read, and the danger is averted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy.
Al Nassr can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well read, nice interception. Figo. David Villa. Oh, cracking shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Beckham.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Conte. And it's Figo. That is a great pick out. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Diego Forlan. Number 77.
Rises!
Figo.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Adams really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 11.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 13. Thomas Brzezinski. Number 9.
And that has been cleared.
Chouameni.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Cross from... There's the header! Brahim Diaz. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. David Villa charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and they're great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan. Eto! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. He's had a shot! Well, there's a probing ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he was quick to react. Burn. It's run loose here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they...
David Villa! Park Ji-sung. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And here's Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Love chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's made it, tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Eto. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eto.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Eto. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto. And that's been intercepted. He's found a way through.
Eto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fernando, real chance! And he passes it long, and he's quick to snatch it back. Brahim Diaz. David Villa. Eto. Brahim Diaz. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Vinicius Junior. And the finish! It's in! First blood drawn. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
David Villa. Isco is the team's great visionary, and it's Marino. And this is Messi. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Isco! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's taking no chances there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Number 6.
Indonesia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Number 21.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And the shot! Park Ji-sung.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vieira. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Burn. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! That's another chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice one too, very nice. David Villa. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Isco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Park Ji-sung. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Messi. And it's Isco. Now there's a fine ball, and he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 14, Messi. Number 13.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 18.
Hazard engages and forces him off the ball.
Coming on the field.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 15.
Now it's Villa. And here's Eto'o.
Number
David
22,
Villa.
Thomas Rashitsky. Number 5.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Number 9. Mbappe.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chouameni Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Villa, looking for options for movement. Shot at goal! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Great chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Eto'o. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Indonesia are coasting towards victory. And it's Kukcu. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Kukcu. To Hazard. He refuses to take the bait. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the number on the board is 3. Eto'o! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Vardiol. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kukcu. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's that. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. And a chance! And he's there to get it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. And across it goes. Threads one in.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a...
And Puskás! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then.
Chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And he shoots! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid go into the lead. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it taken off him. Vieira. Vinicius Junior, who played through for the wide man, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. Brahim Diaz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now, can they get him away? Just the goalkeeper to be... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in, and this is Pelé. It's a goal kick. And Puskás! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Clip goes for a shot! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. It's just... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.